for those that really want speed. What's up guys, Matt here, coming at you with another quick video. This one showing off this cheap little motor. I picked this thing up a long time ago, was going to test it with some FCX24s, never really did. And so I decided to try it in the FMS, and it is a direct bolt up. So I used the stock pinion. You can see I pulled stock pinion off of here. It is a little bit bigger than the stock motor, so you know you're going to lose a little space, and your stock body isn't going to fit until you notch the back out a little. All right, now this truck I'm probably going to change the body, so I'm not too worried about that. But if you're going to do this, just know you'll have to notch the back of the body to fit around this big massive motor. But other than that, this thing bolts straight up. Okay, now you do have to remove your old pinion, which takes some work, and press it onto this motor. And if you don't have the stuff, a vise or a arbor press or something to press that pinion on, you're going to be fighting it, because those brass pinions are pretty hard to get on and off. So that is an obstacle. And then you have to cut the motor shaft. This motor shaft stuck out too far, and it hit the servo here for the transmission, and it just wouldn't work. So you have to cut that motor shaft off. So once I got it all together, I just cut that shaft off, and then you will have to solder on wires. So I just took an old FCX24 battery or motor, unsoldered the wires off of it, cut them, and soldered them up to this. And boom, this thing is a complete beast. So I just wanted to show you guys that really quick. I'll do maybe a couple more runs here in the garage with it, and then I'll do a little crawling just so you can see it still has good torque for crawling that I can see so far. I think I have just about finished off my fix on this portal gear since putting this in here. So hopefully my replacements are here very soon. But we'll try to get in what we can with it and let you guys see it. So you guys let me know what you think. All right, guys, we're gonna put both of these in low right now and take off from here. Hopefully you can see the difference. So 3, 2, 1. Quite a bit of difference in low. Now we're gonna back up. We'll put them in high. We'll start around there. 3, 2, 1. Well, she got cut off, but you can see this thing will donut all day long. Stock truck will not donut. That's the best it can do at full throttle. So this thing can be a dang drift car now. Look at that. All right, so let's do a little crawling so you guys can see it in action on the course. So just made it right up that in low. That's the first time I've been able to get one of these up that in low. I normally have to switch to high or really struggle and make it around the side here. I have made that in low, but not straight up it like that. That little bit of extra wheel speed in low now is going to be huge. So you can see I've got the glue drying for my magnets. That's why I don't have the hood on right now. So we get the hood on, this thing's gonna be looking as sick as it's performing. So I'm really glad to have this body back on something. I used to run it a long time ago on the FCX24, and then it's just kind of been sitting. So many other builds and stuff going on. But it's good to have it back. It seems to fit this pretty well too. All right, guys, so you can see here, got my body mounted up, got the style changed a little bit. Absolutely loving this. First kind of custom build of this FCX24 for me. But first off, I just wanted to announce real quick, I'm gonna do the drawing for the FMS that I'm giving away tomorrow, Tuesday, July 12th. So look for that video. I will go do the random comment picker and all that stuff and post it up. So definitely click the bell so you get notified when that goes up in case you win. So you can see here, got this old favorite of mine mounted up. I've just had this cage body kind of sitting around for a while. I used to run on the SCX24s, but didn't have it on anything, so I decided to mount it up on here. It fits pretty well. I could have came back a little bit with it, honestly, but I wanted to use these screw holes in the body here is how I mounted it. So you can see that goes through the shock and is actually attached to the shock. So I think it looks pretty good that way, and it worked out really well. So we moved the ESC down into the side there. We may be a little off on our weight side to side now with that weight over there and really not anything over here, but we do have this heavier motor on this side. So I feel like it was crawling pretty good. So we'll see how it continues to do and go from there. But overall, loving this setup. I'm thinking I may eventually cut this tray out and just Velcro the battery on top of the servo. That would just let the battery kind of float down there and drop it that much. I mean, that's huge. So we'll see. Overall, it's crawling really good. Waiting on my magnets, the glue to dry in there. We'll get the hood on, and this thing is ready to rock. So you guys let me know what you think. A lot of stuff coming for these things, having a blast with them, and just can't wait to get some of the upgrade parts and that sort of thing rolling in. So You guys let me know what you want to see next, and make sure you like, subscribe, click the bell. Peace.